And Jo, that is the night in sport.
Great, thanks for that, Luke.
And stay with us after the break. Danny Sharp has all the weather details.
Good evening, Danny Sharp with tonight's weather. Fine and cool conditions have prevailed, and you should consider getting used to it. There are a few weather systems outside the region that have the potential to spoil the fun, and you might want to keep a jumper close. I'll tell you why in about 30 seconds. Before we dive into that though, a quick check of today's conditions. Temperatures hit a top of around the mid-20s for most of our region, a top of 23 though for Yeppoon, 16 to 25 in Gladstone, and 26 was the top in Biloela. On the satellite loop, you can see that big clump of heavy cloud over the northeast. Combined with gusty southeasterlies, that's causing constant showers from Mackay to Cairns. The southeast caught some of that late last night. Brief but intense. Wind basically brought the rain in sideways. Nothing for central Queensland though. On today's synoptic chart, a low in the Tasman Seas combining with high pressure to push a southeasterly wind surge right along the east coast, prompting marine wind warnings from McGarry to the peninsula. Tomorrow, that high pressure system will move a little closer, and it should generate enough power to get rid of these showers at least for a little while. But while things look calm, they will be cold, at least cooler than the September average. On the outlook chart, we're expecting a trough to move into the southwest on Thursday and move to central and southern Queensland by Friday, possibly lingering for a few days. Rain isn't too likely at this stage, but the heat will return with a vengeance. And now the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Capricornia waters sees around 1.5 metres, dropping to 1 metre in the afternoon, with decent winds from the southeast peaking at around 20 knots. By Thursday, those gusts should really settle down, variable in the morning before building again in the arvo. There is a full moon this Wednesday, so the tide is naturally getting bigger, peaking tomorrow evening at almost 5 metres in Roslyn Bay, Gladstone close behind at just 4.5 metres between 8 and 9 p.m. It should be the highest tide of the week. The low is early in the afternoon. The Capricornia district forecast tomorrow looks like another fine and sunny one. Again, a little chilly though. Temperatures even falling to around 5 degrees in some parts near Biloela, and that's particularly further inland for our region as well. In the Central Highlands and Coalfields, we're expecting some frost in the Carnarvon Ranges tomorrow morning, which should lead to a mostly sunny day. Looking ahead for Rockhampton, we have another extreme temperatures really starting to build from here on out, hitting the low 30s by the weekend. That's all from me for tonight. Keep that jumper close though, guys.
Great, thanks for that, Danny. And that's all from us for this Monday. Thanks for your company.
A reminder that you can watch a replay of 7 News on 7 Plus or download the 7 News app. From all of the team, have a good night.
Good night.